Hello everyone, today is August 26, 2019, and I'm here to do our daily check-in, so let's begin. If you're wearing headphones, please lower the volume. Okay. Okay, so I would like to introduce to you a new deck that I have received. It is the numerology guidance cards, okay, and I have been playing with it over the weekend and I absolutely love it. And I know that a lot of other tarot card readers don't like to read from the book, but honestly, I get it. You can use your intuition and get guidance from, these basic messages, but the book actually has a lot of beautiful information, and I was just astounded by the messages that were within, rather than just going off of intuition. So let me go ahead and give this a go. Okay, so today I would like to see what is the situation with our divine counterpart. Okay, what is the situation? Okay, what are the actions they're going to take? And what is the outcome? All right, let's get into it. What is the current situation with our divine counterpart? What is the action that they are going to take? And what is the outcome? We have compassion, okay? So I feel like, this divine counterpart is feeling compassion overall for their divine other. And here we have a number 99, okay? So again, I'm going to read from the book and see what this says. This card indicates a need to be kind and compassionate towards others, especially those who extend beyond your family and circle of friends. Whether it's ill-tempered clerk at the supermarket checkout or the homeless person on the street, you're being urged to look beyond your judgments to see what lies beneath. There's a lot of truth to the saying, don't judge a man until you've walked a mile in his shoes. For how could you possibly know the story behind another's life? By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to open your heart and mind to see others through the eyes of love. Every time you feel someone else's pain as if it was your own, you raise your personal vibration and the vibration of the world. When you show kindness towards a stranger, you are living as your higher self. When you're understanding and loving, you align yourself with the divine. In order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm of the cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging to you to show compassion towards others. As you broaden your understanding of other cultures, personalities, and points of view, you increase the potential avenues to making your dreams come true. Observation without judgment is the key to your success. And that is really beautiful. I really feel like, this divine masculine, okay, you know, has been judgmental, okay? And they were not really showing compassion for their divine feminine. They weren't looking at the perspective of their divine feminine, okay? That is what I'm feeling. And they've only been looking at their own perspective, their own perceptions, not really looking at the perception of their divine feminine, for what I can feel. But now this divine masculine is showing compassion for their divine feminine, and they now see how their divine feminine truly loved them, okay? That is the overall energy that I'm picking up for this divine masculine collective, okay? So what is the current situation involved with your masculine? We have pride, okay? I feel like pride got in the way of this divine masculine. I mean, honestly, guys, pride has been showing up in my readings for the past week, okay? That is what it seems like. This masculine, okay, has been very prideful, but now I see that they're learning compassion, learning to love another person without, you know, judgments. That is what I'm feeling, and that is really beautiful. I see here, you know, that there is a completion of this cycle with the number 19, because it reduces to a 10. This masculine is learning forgiveness, okay? Also, they're being more humanitarian, okay? That is what I'm feeling. Also, this masculine is learning how to be rooted and more grounded, and they're looking for either new beginnings within themselves, okay, and also trying to change their viewpoint so they can, you know, be a leader, okay, be a role model, and know that, you know, whatever that they were, the energies that they were embodying, it wasn't, you know, to their highest and greatest good. And this masculine is learning to change. So that is a really beautiful energy. So what are the actions that this divine masculine is going to take? We have here completion. So this is beautiful. You know, again, you know, this is a number 9. This is, you know, a wish fulfillment, okay, almost at a completion, because with the 9 is the 10. And they have really mastered this, okay, guys? So if your masculine was in this pride energy in the past, what I'm feeling is that it's no more, okay? They are more humbled now, and they are in this energy of compassion, which is beautiful, because I see nothing but purple cards that are showing up. We have here 99, okay, 19, and 9, okay? I feel like this masculine has really reached a completion and overcoming this sense of pride within themselves, pride about, like, you know, their ego, and they realized it was self-sabotaging them, okay? That is what I'm feeling, and that's really beautiful. And what is the outcome? We have health. This is actually pretty good. You know, I really feel like this masculine is really more focused on self, you know, about their health. You know, and we have here number 8. They're working on it, okay? So as they release their pride, it's actually improving their health, okay? And I really feel like this is mental clarity, you know, like a stronger, healthy mind when it comes to, like, their perspective. So I would like to read from the book and see what this health card is. Because like I said, you know, just because it says health doesn't necessarily mean like, you know, taking care of your health, or, you know, just being healthy. You know, I really feel like, you know, there's more to this health card. So let me see what this is. And this is number 71. Okay. This card indicates a need to focus on your well-being and self-care. By drawing this card, you're being encouraged to explore practices and behaviors that can enhance your physical, emotional, and mental health. Whether you explore conventional or alternative methods, it's important at this time to put your health and happiness first. So this is all about self-love and self-care from what I can see. This is a time to eliminate any unhealthy habits and behaviors that are impeding your success, okay? You can seek professional assistance if you need to, or make improvements on your own. Some of the basic necessities for optimal health are regular checkups, good nutrition, exercise, drinking plenty of water, getting a good night's sleep, detoxification, going outside in nature, engaging in relaxing activities, avoiding toxic people and environments, maintaining a positive mindset, meditation or yoga, defining your personal limits and boundaries, doing what you love, laughing often, and spending quiet time alone. In order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize within the natural rhythm and cycles of your life, cycles that are encouraging to work on improving your current state of health. This isn't a time to procrastinate, for you are being called to take action. Call upon your spirit guides and angels if necessary to be shown the next step for those for the sake of your health. So do you see, like, I get that, this is a very general card, but it actually pinpoints a lot of things to kind of look into when it comes to your health. And what I feel is that, with this pride that got in this masculine's way, they could be under the influence of drugs, okay, sexual addictions, intoxicants such as alcohol, like self-limiting beliefs, just a way of thinking that is preventing them, to really grow spiritually, being very limited, very closed-minded, but I feel that this person is becoming more spiritual, okay, and they're completing this by becoming healthy, and this is a really beautiful energy, because overall, this masculine is feeling the compassion, and that is a beautiful energy, guys. So I am really loving this new deck. Like, I've been playing with it over the weekend. I'm like, oh wow, this is nice. Okay, so let's move on to the energy oracle and see what is the overall energy surrounding this divine masculine's compassion. Okay, so they have been working on their pride, and I feel like they've overcome that by improving their mental health, their physical health, and they are practicing this compassion, guys, which is a beautiful energy. We want our masculines to be healthy mentally, physically, and emotionally. And this is really beautiful. I see like a lot of red and purple. Okay. So I feel like there's like change, like new beginnings. They're becoming more solid and grounded in their physical space, also their mental. So what is the current overall energy of this divine masculine? We have hostilities, and it's in reverse. I feel like, this divine masculine, if they were hostile, which I was reading into last week, they're no longer being hostile, okay? They're releasing that. They are showing more compassion. They are letting their pride down, guys, okay? And I feel like this is a completion of that cycle from what I can see. They're working on their health, okay? I feel like they know that this wasn't healthy, and they were working on it, and I see that they have released that hostility, okay? Also, we have your second chakra, Archangel Ariel, okay? This card keeps popping up, guys. Like, I kid you not. Do you see how thick this deck is? And I always pull this card. So I really feel like this deals with creativity, intimacy, passion, desire. And, this masculine is no longer wanting to put up a fight, no longer wanting to be prideful, and they're willing to submit or give in to their divine feminines, guys, okay? That is what I'm seeing. I see here number 36, which equals a 9. And also we have your number 26, which equals 8. So there's a progression definitely with the 8 and 9 energy here. Okay, so it's almost at the end. Okay, that is what I'm seeing. So let me go ahead and see what is the underlying energy of this divine masculine. What is the underlying energy of this divine masculine? What is the underlying energy, please? You're very close to achieving your goal. Exactly. What did I say? We're at the 8 and the 9. We're almost at the 10, okay? And they're almost, they're very close to achieving their goal. And I see that they're releasing their hostilities, guys, okay? Releasing this pride. And they're almost at a completion from what I can see. They're very close, okay? And they're working on their health, their mental, state of thinking. This is so beautiful, guys. Also, we have be bold and make the first move. I feel like divine masculines are being nudged, okay, to take the lead, okay, and moving forward with their feminine. They're releasing their pride, their ego, and they are improving their health. What I can see, they're feeling more compassionate, guys, and they're being called to be bold to make the first move, because I really feel like they're feeling really good now, and they are feeling the sacral chakra being activated. Okay, I feel like they're ready to move forward with their divine feminine. If they're not reaching out, they're feeling it. Okay, guys, that is what I'm seeing. They're very close into releasing their ego, releasing their pride, so that they can reach out and touch someone. That is what I'm feeling. Oh my God. Okay, so let me go ahead and see what is the overall energy of this particular divine masculine. Okay. What is the current overall energy of this divine masculine to their divine feminine? What is the current overall energy, please, of this divine masculine towards their divine feminine? What is the current overall energy? I don't know, I just feel good today, guys. Just feel like this really warm, fuzzy feeling, and it feels really good. So, it's good. We have the Tower. Wow. So definitely there is a change that has happened in the divine masculine, okay? Like they have released their pride, guys, okay? They're releasing their pride, and I feel like they're coming to a completion, okay? Because the divine has stepped in. Something has happened in the divine masculine's life for it to change, okay? That is what I'm seeing. Also, we have here 10 of Swords. I feel like, if they feel like they couldn't move on, they've hit rock bottom, okay, because of this sudden shift, this sudden Tower moment. Now, guys, I felt warm and fuzzy, but this divine masculine, I don't know. They're stuck and trapped in their minds, okay, about like what has went down, okay. That is what I'm saying. They have released their hostilities. They're no longer wanting to fight the situation. I feel like they have given in to the divine and say, okay, I surrender. Okay, that's the feeling that I'm getting. I surrender, to what the universe wants for me. I am no longer in control of the situation. Okay, I feel that because they feel like they've hit rock bottom, guys. They feel like they've been betrayed, stabbed in the back. And I really feel like this is because of a karmic situation, guys. I feel like they have gone through some karma, okay? Because they're stuck in their minds about something. And that is why, there's possibly no communication. They're seeking enlightenment to the situation, okay? Possibly their pride got in the way. Maybe, this masculine thought, yada yada, they were always in the right, not admitting to their faults. But I feel like their asses got handed to them. All right? That's the feeling that I'm getting. And it's causing them to, you know, to release whatever negative thoughts or beliefs they had about a connection that they've had with a karmic. That is the feeling that I'm getting. And they've reached a completion to that. Okay? That's why, you know, they're more focused on their health, because it's not so good right now, guys. Your masculine is not feeling very good. You know, so stay high vibrational, you know. I mean, like, I am feeling really good today. I don't know what's up with me, but I woke up and the sun was shining in my face, and I was like, wow, you know, and the temperature was just right. And compared to yesterday was cold, in my opinion, and then it got hot. But this divine masculine is seeking enlightenment, okay? You know, looking at things from a different perspective. That is what I'm seeing. And they're learning to become a leader, okay? No more bullshit. That's the feeling that I'm getting. And they're being strategic. They're planning, okay? This masculine is not showing any emotion whatsoever, okay? But they're trying to, like, I feel like this masculine wants to control the situation. But look, the tower went down. They couldn't control whatever that was happening. That is the feeling that I'm getting here, guys. You know? Oh, look at that. And here we have the Ten of Cups. You know, this masculine really wants this Ten of Cups. It has something to do with a happy family, okay? That is what I'm seeing. And, you know, their stability, working on their stability. And I feel like they're more balanced now, so they can move forward and get out of this energy. Whatever that they thought is not working, okay? You know, they had too much pride. They were trying to be controlling of the situation, and they lost control. The divine had stepped in this masculine's life, from what I can feel. And they're releasing the karmic. They're releasing their pride, their ego. They don't want to fight anymore, and they're really close to ending things, okay? I see it here, and I see it here with this completion. And right now, your masculine is recuperating. They're recuperating right now. Something has happened over the weekend, okay? That is what I'm feeling, and they're trying to heal, okay? That's what I'm feeling. And now, after they have healed, I really feel like this masculine is feeling really good. They're releasing their karma or their past. They're filled with this creativity, this burst of energy. You know, maybe they're feeling very drawn to their feminines now, and they're ready to make the first move, okay? That is what I'm seeing, yes. And I see here the Ace of Pentacles. This masculine is wanting to give a solid offer to their divine feminine in the physical, okay? So this masculine has been planning for this Ten of Cups, okay? They have been planning for this Ten of Cups, okay, with their divine feminine, okay? But I really feel like, you know, they have been thinking about it. They were thinking before pursuing their feminine. They were strategically planning how to approach their feminine, okay? That is what I'm saying. They, you know, they don't want to be prideful anymore. They want to let their guard down, from what I can see here, because there was a tower moment, guys. Something has shifted in your masculine's life, and they've had like an epiphany or realization. You know, they didn't do this on their own, okay? Something has shifted in their life, you know, a foundation that they have built. They realized that it wasn't a solid foundation, okay? They had to rebuild. That is the feeling I'm getting, and that's why, you know, they feel like they can't work on this faulty foundation anymore, you know, and they felt like, you know, they were blinding themselves to their truth, you know, because they were trying to build something that wasn't solid. That is the feeling that I'm getting with this masculine, okay? All right. So what is their, how is this masculine currently thinking of their feminine? Oh, look at that Page of Pentacles. This masculine wants to offer their feminine something in the physical, okay? This could be a small gift. It could be, you know, communication, but something that is tangible, okay? That is what I'm seeing. And it's going to take some strength for your masculine to do this. And that's what they're thinking, guys, okay? They're really thinking about offering you something in the physical. And mind you, we saw the Ace of Pentacles. So after the Ace of Pentacles, okay, you know, we have this something that's in the physical, okay, because the pentacle is in the cloud, but here the masculine is actually thinking about offering this to their feminine. So they're very close, guys. They're very close to achieving their goal, okay. They're almost at a completion, and that is beautiful. So how is this masculine feeling about their feminine? We have 10 of Wands. They are burdened, guys. They're burdened because of their pride, okay? And, you know, and all the other stuff that is happening in this masculine's life. You know, they are really burdened by possibly how they left the connection, how they treated you. That's why they're coming in. They're thinking about giving you an offer. They want to give you a gift. You know, they want to, like, you know, make amends from what I can feel, okay? And this is something that is going to happen in the physical. That's what they're thinking. They want to release this, okay? Now, what is it that they're going to do about this situation? Oh, look at that 4 of Wands. This masculine wants to come together with their feminine, okay? This is also the twin flame card. You know, also, you know, they're thinking about coming home. About coming home towards their feminine, okay? That is what I'm saying. They want to celebrate with you. You know, they want to invite you out, you know, and be with you in public, okay? Like, I really feel like it's gonna take a lot of strength for this masculine to actually offer this. But the good thing is that wands mean action. And I asked, what are the actions, you know, what is this masculine going to do about this situation? And we have here 4 of Wands. This masculine is really thinking about offering a commitment, okay? Something that is more solid, you know, something where you guys can spend more time with each other. I really feel like, you know, this masculine's pride and ego has been, you know, has been altered, okay? And here comes the lawnmower. Oh my god. So, what are the actions is this masculine going to take towards this feminine? We have the High Priestess, okay? They're using their intuition, okay? Their esoteric knowledge about how to approach their feminine, you know? You know, I feel like this divine masculine is balancing out their divine feminine energies. They're spiritually aligned and awakened now, okay? Before they were blocking their intuition, but now I feel like they're receiving downloads from the divine. They know that this connection is very fruitful, very abundant, okay? And, you know, they have spiritually grown from this connection. That's what I'm seeing. That's why they want to give something back to their feminine. They're feeling really burdened about the situation or whatever case may be has happened in the past with this divine couple, and they want to release it, and they're trying to figure out how, okay? So what is the obstacle? We have the World, okay? Completion of a cycle, okay? I see it. They are almost at a completion. They're trying to release their pride. That is the situation for today's reading. They're trying to release their pride and their ego, okay? Work on their health, their mental health, their physical health, you know, spiritual health. And then once they do, they will develop compassion. They need to be compassionate. They need to, you know, embody this feeling of compassion so they can come forward towards their feminine. And that was a block because they need to close out those past cycles, okay? And I feel like it's cycles of their ways of being, but also karmic cycles as well, okay? Because I feel that there's a mixture of both. This masculine is willing to release those hostilities from what I can see. And the future potential energy is this 3 of Pentacles. This masculine is wanting to work on the situation or connection with their feminine, okay? That is what I'm seeing. And so that is really beautiful, guys. You know, They want something solid. They want something structured. That's why I see a lot of red in this card here and here. Okay, this is in the Merkaba with the pride here. Okay, and I really feel like, you know, they just really have to learn to love themselves first. Okay, self-care. You know, they weren't in that energy of self-care because they were too prideful. They were blocking themselves by their ego and their pride. So that's what I'm seeing, guys. Let's see. All right, I'm trying to get it when the lawnmower man like goes away. So what is the union energies between this divine masculine and divine feminine? What are the union energies between this divine masculine and this divine feminine? What is the union energy, please, Spirit? Wow, it's all over the place. Overall, we have here the magnifying glass. I feel like both divine counterparts are really looking closely into themselves and the situations that they place themselves in. You know, I really see that, especially this divine masculine. I feel like, you know, he was in the hangman position here, okay, after this tower moment. You know, stuck and trapped in his mind about the situation and being stuck. Okay, there's a pause, hanging upside down, looking at a different perspective, and that's what I'm seeing. And I see here number 44, which equals an 8. So there's another 8. So I really feel that this this masculine is working on their spirituality. Okay, and also healing themselves. But also the divine feminine is also looking closely at the connection at themselves also. So I see it both ways here, guys. Okay, like we have the ship. I feel like this divine masculine is going to be traveling towards their feminine. They have suffered a lot, guys. You know, I feel like they've overcome a lot of obstacles in their life, what I can see, and they are working on releasing this Ten of Swords energy, okay? Releasing the energy of betrayal, of being stabbed in the back, okay? Being left for dead, because that's what I feel like, okay? You know, that's how they feel, and that's how, you know, this divine feminine feels too. Both counterparts feel the same way, but in different situations or circumstances. You know, I feel like it was a domino effect. Divine feminine felt like they've been betrayed and stabbed in the back. Well, guess what? So did this divine masculine, okay? That is what I'm seeing, because they have gone through a tower moment, okay? Something from the divine has struck some sort of a change, okay? You know, this foundation that they built themselves off of is no more. And they have to rebuild. They have no choice but to rebuild and start fresh and go in a different direction. They had to let down their pride and their ego, okay? And they're very close to achieving their goal, because I feel like this masculine has been planning, okay? They have been planning this 10 of Cups with their divine feminine. And I see that they've been working on their stability, working on a new solid foundation. So, you know, I really see that. That is really beautiful, guys, okay? So, moving on. Where is this card here? This card. Oh my god. Oh, it's right here. So, next, we have here the maze, okay? I feel like, you know, even after this masculine comes and travels towards your feminine, it's not over yet, okay? There's still obstacles that this masculine has to deal with to get to their divine feminine, okay? That is what I'm seeing. There's other people, places, and situations that are still blocking this connection. But I see that this masculine is determined and willing to break free from anything that's no longer serving them, so they can come forward to their feminine, okay? That's what I'm seeing. And we have here number 43, which is a 7. So again, this is a progression, sticking up for the connection, working on the situation, and, you know, embodying their spirituality, completing their cycles, okay, so you can have a new beginning, okay? And then finally, we have here the birds. Wow. You know, I really feel like there's going to be communication between this divine masculine and feminine. And if it's not direct communication, I feel like, you know, both counterparts might be talking with their friends, you know, their coworkers, and people outside of the connection. Okay. Again, I see her 12, which reduces to a 3. So, you know, this is like, you know, working on communication. That's what I'm feeling. This masculine is working up the courage to communicate to their feminine. And this masculine has been talking to their friends about how could they approach their feminine, because they were in their pride, guys. They were being prideful from what I can see. But I feel like it's almost at the end. They're almost ready to communicate, okay? That is what I'm feeling with this masculine. They have been waiting for the right time to do it. That's what I'm seeing. You know, because guys, like this second chakra is activated, okay? They're feeling their feminine from what I can see. And it's time, guys, you know. They're trying to be bold to make the first move. That is what I'm seeing. And, you know, if they want this 4 of Wands with their feminine, guys, they don't want to be burdened anymore. That's how they're feeling. They want to release this because it's affecting their health. It's affecting their health, guys. And by having compassion for themselves, their feminine, and all people, they're learning to love. You know, this is self-love, you know, loving yourself before you can love another. And they know that it was because of this pride. And they're very close, guys. I feel like this masculine has been really working on themselves, like truly. And that's a beautiful energy. Okay, so let me go ahead and see. What is it that this particular masculine needs to heal so that they can, I guess, mend the union relationship between them and their feminine, okay? What is it that this masculine needs to heal? Or what is the blocks, okay, or challenges that this masculine is facing when it comes to their divine feminine, okay? What is the blocks, obstacles, or challenges? Wow, my gosh, it's alchemy, okay? Well, I mean, that card flew out. I haven't picked it, but if it comes out again, then yeah, they need to manifest union. That's what I'm feeling with this masculine. So what is the blocks, the obstacles, or challenges that this masculine is facing when it comes to their divine feminine, guys? Okay. Sexuality, okay? You know, I really feel like this masculine really needs to heal their sexuality. You know, what I'm feeling with this is that, you know, this sacral chakra is in the upright, okay? They're feeling this passion for their feminine. But also, I feel like the block here is that, you know, yes, they have like this sexual desire for their feminine. There is like this magnetic attraction or pull back, you know, that gives them this sense of stability within the connection that they don't have with other people, okay? I feel like maybe this masculine, you know, could be overly sexual, you know, with other people, okay? And it's just like a feeling, but there's no spark in it, okay? That's what I'm saying. It's very temporary, and after they're done, you know, they just feel empty, okay? That is what I'm feeling. But I feel like this masculine, they want to open more of themselves, of their sexuality, and this feminine brings it out in this masculine. There's so much pent up tension, sexual feelings, okay, between this couple. So, like, let me go ahead and read from the book and see what this says. Alright, so this is a number 4. Sexuality is a natural part of life. Embrace and enjoy your intimate, sensual, passionate nature. Take time to explore your sexuality. How do you feel about yourself? Do you feel sexy, attractive, and happy with your body? Or are you judging yourself harshly? Okay? You need to let go of any old feelings of hurt, shame, or guilt in relation to your sexuality. If you're in a relationship, you need to bring some romance back and spice things up. In order to make sex an incredibly fulfilling, seductive, exhilarating, and orgasmic experience, you need to let go of your defenses and fears of being intimate with your partner. Relinquish control and dive into unguarded, ecstatic, blissful passion. Be creative, communicative with your lover, and find new and exciting ways to thrill each other. Oh my God. Like, really? And that was a block. This masculine was not willing to be intimate with their divine feminine, okay? That is what I'm feeling. They were blocking their heart, not wanting to let their feminine in. Yes, the passion was there. You know, yes, they have this sexual desire and attraction. But, like, you know, were they open? Did they do it with their heart open? Did they explore their feminine in deeper ways? Because I know that this masculine have felt it, okay? They have felt that connection from what I can see. And they need to let go of any old feelings of hurt, shame, or guilt in relation to their sexuality, okay? Like, maybe, you know, this masculine, you know, was judgmental of themselves about how they look. Or maybe they were truly judgmental about some aspects of how their feminine looked, okay? Like, you know, and, you know, they need to release, you know, the need of being perfect, okay? That is what I'm feeling. This masculine needs to let go of perfectionism and really, like, explore, you know, what's in front of them, you know, like any kind of imperfections, flaws and all, you know, and being open to love, okay, to explore this deeper side, this intimacy with their feminine, okay, you know, and this will allow them to be more creative, more sensual, and unguarded. Ah, this is beautiful. That was a block, guys, though, you know what I'm saying? You know, your masculine was blocking their own, like, sexual desires with their feminine. So, you know, take it up with your masculine, man. Like, they were blocking them themselves of that guilty pleasure. All right, so let me go ahead and see. What is it that this divine masculine needs to surrender to, okay? What does this divine masculine need to surrender to? What is it that this divine masculine needs to surrender to? Surrender your fear of change. Exactly. You know, I see that there was this change here with this divine masculine. This was the underlying energy of his overall energy. Okay. You know, and it says the universe is reminding you that you are cared for always, whether you're afraid of a change in your job, your health, or relationship, which I'm seeing here. You know, health, you know, or, you know, maybe this hostility in a relationship, okay? Whatever the case may be, I feel like there was a shift or a change, like something had happened with this masculine where they hit rock bottom, okay? Or if you fear aging or death, repeat this affirmation: I have faith that all is well. And this is really beautiful. Do you see this woman riding on the horse, bareback, you know? And they're by the water, you know, they're looking at the water, and look at this gorgeous, like, sunset. You know, I really feel like, you know, your masculine has a fear for this change because this connection is something different. They were going to something that was a little bit more, that they were used to, okay? That's what I'm feeling. And they don't know what is going to happen when they change their direction, you know, possibly because in their physical life, you know, they need all their ducks in a row, okay? They were more acting in their 3D physical life rather than, and, you know, trusting in their 5D self, okay? But guys, okay, we are human, okay, and we have the ability to go through different dimensions. You know, if you can balance all of your dimensional levels in one existence in the present moment, then you're doing it right, okay? You don't need to be up in the 5D all the damn time, okay? You know, you don't have to just stay in the 3D thinking about the physical circumstance. If you have a balance of all dimensions and all space and time, that is what you want. You know, that is when I've come to realize, you know, about like all of this, like being in the third dimension, fourth dimension, fifth dimension. If you can embody all of those dimensions into one time and one space, you can, everything happens simultaneously, okay? It all happens now. Do not fear, because fear is an illusion, and that's where you have to be mindful. That is why meditation is very powerful. Guys, if you have not watched my meditation video, go ahead and do it. It's very easy, you know, just 21 deep breaths, okay? Sitting very comfortably, you know, breathing in Mother Nature, breathing out all negativity. When you open up your eyes, you feel like a new person. Okay, guys? Like, do that multiple times a day if you feel like that you have time, or if you need to. You know, surrender your fear to change, Divine Masculines. Also, we have our surrender to miracles. Be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that all these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. And I really feel like, you know, miracles are happening for this Divine Masculine, because I've seen this Tower moment, okay? This has changed this Divine Masculine's perspective, okay? And they were wounded, okay? They were stabbed in the back, for all I know. And they hit rock bottom, guys. Whatever that rock bottom was, you know, they went through it. That's what I'm saying. They went through a Tower moment, guys. This is major, okay? Also, you know, like they have reached a realization, looking at things from a different perspective, that they were trapped in their minds. They were the ones that were keeping themselves stuck, not believing in themselves, not believing in the miracles. But now I feel like this masculine is surrendering to the miracles. They are surrendering to the divine, okay? Because they are this true divine masculine, okay? That's what I'm seeing. And now I see that they have stepped up. They're in their emperor energy. And they have been planning, guys. They have been planning for the future. And I see that they want this 10 of Cups with their feminine. They want to be happy now, guys, okay? They realize that they have their pride and ego was in the way, okay? But they're learning compassion, and that is really beautiful. So I really hope you enjoyed today's reading. Thank you all for all your comments, your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I provide daily guidance messages here for the collective. And today I just see that this particular masculine was in the energy of pride, okay? And they have reached a completion of multiple things from what I can see. And they're improving their health at this time, okay? They're learning compassion. They're trying to be more compassionate, and they're very close to achieving their goals. I feel like this particular Divine Masculine is going to be bold and make the first move so that they can reach out and communicate with their feminine and give them a small offer, okay? They're surrendering to the fear of change and miracles. You know, I see that this Divine Masculine is going to be traveling to their feminine. There still may be some obstacles in the way, but I feel like, you know, this masculine is asking friends, you know, for help and like how to get out of this situation, because they're really burdened, okay, about how they have left their feminine, okay? They're releasing their hostilities. They're no longer wanting to put up a fight, okay, because there is like this desire or attraction for intimacy with their feminine. And I see that because they have this sexuality, okay, guys, they want to explore this, and that was the block. They were blocking their sexuality with their feminine. They were scared to be intimate with their feminine, okay? And when I mean intimacy, I'm talking about, like, you know, like not blocking their heart, you know, being with their feminine in a very loving way, okay, not hiding their emotions, okay? And they were blocking themselves because of their pride. They realized that they were the ones doing it. Whatever that is going on with this masculine's life, you know, something went down. and it caused them to change. Maybe this is a realization within this divine masculine that they need to change because of their prideful ways, that they were the ones that were preventing them from them achieving their success or their abundance. Also, by improving their health, I feel like this person has some attachments or codependencies, like, you know, any kind of addictions, you know, to a certain way of being, and they're learning to change that. Okay, guys, so that's what I'm seeing for today. If you'd like to book a personal reading, you can reach me on my website. It is www.scorpiomoonintuition.com, and you can follow me on IG at Scorpio Moon Intuition. I hope you all have a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.